Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lost Aqualand. Today we are going to welcome the capybara in our beautiful zoo. And it's going to be in this location in front of us. How we are going to get there? Well, you'll find out in today's video. Alright, let's do this. So today's episode is going to be very focused, at least I try, and this is also why we're going to pause the game in order to not run into some issues. We're just going to check some of the icons here on the left hand side to make sure everything is going fine. Nice. Okay, so the first things we are always going to do is we're going to clear off an empty spot. We're going to clear off the space that we're going to utilize, and today's space is actually going to be that one over here. So we do have a bit more of the wetland stuff together over here. The capybara though is going to receive something rather special, and that is we are going to keep the swimming pool most likely how it is, which is actually something that I haven't done so often in the Lost Aqualand yet, but I kind of love this pool the way it looks. I also love the greenish, and I think if we mix that with a lot of foliage from what they're used to, I think we can create something really cool looking. Also, I'm going to right away steal the idea from my wonderful oops, let me just get rid of this, from Yosemite. I'm going to, in fact, copy some of the barrels and just make some more barrels. But this time around, we're going to make like some stone kind of barrels in which they can sink into and have some fun. That's going to be interesting to look at, and I also hope that this is going to look good. In fact. Now let's throw some of the stuff away so we have a bit more of a cleaned up area. We should also relocate the path a little bit. Hence, I'm going to just delete this piece here, and then let me just check. Okay, that the path is going to be here, here, and blah blah, so we don't actually need that path. Oh wait, this is why is this going to be okay? This is fine. I deleted the right piece. Okay, now let's just get rid of most of this stuff over here, and then I'm just going to bring this all the way over here and connect it. Okay, nice. I just needed a little bit more space here in the background. This thing is also going to move. Oh my god, our backyard is becoming bigger and bigger. I'm going to throw this already next to it. It's all the junk from the rest of the zoo. It's kind of funny. Maybe in this go we can also use these things and push them back a little. You know what, we're just gonna do this exactly now. Just gonna push them here, and now people have to go a little bit further, but that's fine. And then let's push this. It can look a little bit broken. I don't really care too much. Can I just select all of these boxes? I will keep some of them in there. I mean, we've quite a lot of those, but I'm going to keep some of them in. I'm just going to get rid of all the other garbage that is in the water here. Just pushing that back, and then also, yeah, some of these can be deleted. We would get rid of this anyways. Okay, so that's nice. Just making sure that we can. Let me just. Am I in the building now? I'm not. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of these fences over here and fallen down tree. These kind of things can all be deleted. We don't want to reuse these things, but what we want to do as well is just get rid of those things as well, because we gotta have to do a little bit of normal, kind of normal work here. I like also the incline. We are going to work with the incline in here a little. So first of all, let's get rid of the water in here. I definitely want to have the water at this height, so we're just going to make sure that this is going to be flattened all the way to here, and there you go. I think that's nice, and what I'm willing to do is use the terrace tool and just, okay, this is the offset we didn't want to have. I actually need to go higher then. Okay, that's interesting. Let me just flatten that to foundation. I want to go at this height, so let's flatten this to the terrace. That's the height, but it's pretty high to me. What about going 2 down, and then, okay, it still remains at this height. That's too high to me. No, come on, I'm gonna try and find the exact height of, yeah, that's nice. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's the height I'm going for. That's exactly at the corner here, and I'm just going to push this back a little. I'm fine. I'm really fine with this. I'm fine with this. And now I'm just gonna smooth that out. Just decrease the intensity so it's all looking a little bit more nice and steady here. Sweet. And I'm just going to smoothly bring the terrain back in here. Just smooth that bit out. And then we're going to push the stuff back a little. Yeah, there you go. I want to keep that clean in here. So just gonna do it that way. Nice. Nice. Okay, this is good to me. I'm not sure if this is enough, but we are putting the water in. Okay, that's definitely not high enough. Wait. This is the height I wanted to go for. Nice. Okay, so the problem is simply because there's 1 meter differences between the height, the water always. They can't just go in here, so we need to give them another ramp to go to the front. But I think I like the way it looks over here. So the water itself could also get a different color at some point. But I think in terms of depth and stuff, they can very nicely swim in here, which I think is a good thing. We might get rid of some of the foliage here because it's not really super fitting, but I think it's good the way it looks, so it's all good. These things can definitely going to be deleted, and in order to make that look a lot more like the wetland style, we're going to use this time around, I think in case of this park, I love the way yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the aquatic faux rocks. This should be the way to go. And I'm just going to use these two first of all, merge them into a group, and then we go from here, so we can recolor them all at one. Do we have the random rotation on? Yes, we have. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do it. You know what, I'm just going to deactivate that for a second, because that is the moment where we can, you know, keep it all the way it should be, and then it should all look good. I'm gonna put some bamboo or whatever in front there so it looks a bit better. Where do I want to have the gate? I think the gate would be fine there. Let's put the gate in first, because the gate is what we need. Right, wait, where's the... Okay, we're gonna have to put it that way around. Hello? Why is there no... Okay, we can put it here. I'm fine with having the gate here. Nice. Okay, shall we just put in the habitat parameter first, because that will make our life a lot more simple. And just bring that all the way around here. Capybara, blah, 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 blah. The only thing is, I'm a bit worried about the traffic that is going to be created throughout my decision to put this here. I'd say I'm going to take care of that later, but I'm saying that way too often now. If you look at that, it's crazy. We might build a solid wall at least over here, and then we got to create something viewing wise later on over here, so that the traffic is going to be pushed through here in a better way. But we're definitely going to make like a solid wall here. This is something we are going to do right away. I'm gonna hit stone, exactly know what wall I want. So, my god, blueprints off. I want to have that as a default setting. It's annoying to create it every single time again. I want to tilt it, so I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm going to just copy that over and then rotate it so that we have it seamless. Sweet. Okay. If I'm not wrong, I should be able to just push that over once more. Nice. It has a slight curve to it, right? Okay, well, maybe it's enough if we just do like a little twist in it. No, it's not. Okay, well then I'm gonna start with those two, rotate them. Yeah, that should be good. Let's just select those two. like this. And if I'm not wrong, we should now use these two again. So that should bring me the looks I wanted, while not being awfully weird looking. Okay, so okay, and now put that one in as well, and then we have at least a seamless texture. That's good. And now I just need to, yeah, exactly. Dude, well, we can tilt that way more than that. I want to make it come down a little bit here. Yeah, that's good. Let's push that inwards a tiny bit more. Nice. I really hope they cannot watch in there, because that's definitely something I wanted to achieve. Good stuff, good stuff. And then we're gonna make like a little bit of a fence here. I'm gonna go with an in-game fence though. Might make sense. I think they are not super shy, and they're also not super stressed indeed, so we can go... I'm still not the biggest fan of those fences. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not what I want. It is not what I want. So I'm gonna create myself a fence over here. Stone is good to go, but not only that stone. I'm gonna merge that with this one. I like this Asian stones thingy still, because it really gets so many different vibes in, even though it's an Asian one. I just like the, you know, the broken stone look to it is pretty good to me. So let's put a metal cap on. Is that enough? I think it is. That would be good enough for us. Just put that in as like a metal railing here. Make that metal color just a little bit darker. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's create a building. Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Not a blueprint. 1, 2, and 3. Just one scenery group. Resume to the game. And now let's just put this thing down here to the path. And if I copy that, do we stay the same height? Of course we don't. I wish that it keeps the same height. That would be... Wait, is it... Huh? That's confusing to me. Oh, it wasn't built straight. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Hashtag not. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to quickly do this way. It should be fine, you know, if I just do this with this tool. I need to move it anyway, so if I need to move it up and down a little, that shouldn't be too much of a big deal. So there you go. And maybe it also makes sense to have like a solid wall here as well, because, you know, the more I think about this, we should interrupt that with a solid wall in the middle. I'm gonna do this just to make sure that they don't have like too many viewing opportunities here. So I'm just going to give them those two, and I also know exactly how the middle piece should look, and then that's also good. I think it's time efficient to do that, but also at the same time, in terms of stress level and overall looks, that should be good. So here you go. Now let's just get rid of... It looks actually not too bad. That's not looking too shabby at all. Okay, now let's get in with wood, because that's what we need. And now, do we need the Arctic? I'm gonna use another piece because it has another good ground, solid, nice wooden color. That's the one. I kind of start liking this one more and more, but I'm going to use this a bit more classic looking one. I can actually use the smaller one. Okay, so I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, 8. There you go. Make a building out of it. Then let's select all but one. Copy. Make the angle snap work. Bring it all the way over here. Up and down, side to side, moving like a roller coaster. Nice. And we have a little bit of an up and down thingy. And just bring that all the way down. Okay, then still look over this. Okay, gonna have to adjust this thing then. but that's not a big deal, so it might look even better if we do it that way. Just bring that down, tilt it forward a little bit. I think this can look pretty cool. Bring it down again, tilt it forward again, but less. And you know what we do? We're just going to tilt this backwards again and just see if we can find the middle somehow. Looks nice. And what about having that in the middle again? Yeah, why not? That looks good. Okay, cool. We can, oops, not move it again, but just copy that again. Bring that over here. And I think if we want to play with this, we could even do that once more and then just sink it down and rotate this and just try to connect it exactly with this connection over here. Yeah. I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. And if I'm not wrong, we should also be able to just sink that in to end this even better. That's pretty cool. That's looking pretty good to me. Okay, let's do the rest with the rocks, and then we just create. Yeah, that's. I have a very solid idea about this. Okay, let's go to nature, and before we go on, I'm just going to have this over here, like so, and also something for the kids, making 1 and 2. I'm gonna spare out this where the bench is, obviously, because that's just something for the people to enjoy sitting. And then we can have that in the corner, you know, spared out that bench. Okay, let's move that a little more precise, because that will look pretty good, I guess, if we just do it. Oops. Let's see if we can also not have it stick out at all. There you go, that's nice. And I want to, if I can, avoid the bench. Yeah, okay, there's a tiny bit down there, that's fine. Let's move this one all the way back. Okay, so the bench is avoided now, which I like. So I'm gonna have this way. That's good, that's good. They keep standing over there. Well, if they like to stand there, that's fine. Let's keep them standing there. Just gonna make sure that the door has a specific opening here. Gotta keep this open to the right hand side so they can walk in and throw them down and just be happy with their lives. There you go. What does the timer say? 17 minutes, and I think this time around it's gonna be a bit more easy to achieve my ambitious timing for myself, which honestly, well, if you know what my timing is, I'll never reach that. I'm just saying that, you know, I'm just trying to get myself up and running, and then whenever I play, I'm like, okay, well, I need more time, and then I just take the time, because you guys want to see something cool, I want to build something cool, so it's a win-win for both of us. The only one who's not winning is just my time management, but who cares about my time management, right? Okay, we've done that. Nice. Let's get rid of some of the stuff here. Wait, is that? Yeah, we can just get rid of all of that here. Nice. Just get rid of this as well, and nice. Okay, so we don't have a hard shelter whatsoever for them. They shouldn't be able to escape, which is good, because I don't want them to be escaping. But what we can first of all do now is get rid of this and type in capybara, and what we will, oh, look at that, we don't have the hot top, just we have it, we don't have it, my god, my English, we did not have it researched, and now this is what I wanted to say, but I think I need to research some wetland stuff here, even though we don't have a proper scenery pack, we still need to research something of that, but whatever. I'm gonna make this platform here. I think that's kind of nice. Gonna give them the underground feeder, and then they also get that wonderful little submarine tool, which I quite like. It's a kind of cool addition to the game. They get some foodies, which is going to be placed in the back here. Nice. We can actually offer them the sleeping in this corner, because I'm willing to give them a roof here. It's going to be like a very nice shelter, and honestly though, we are going to build like a building in the background here, so that's going to look like something. It really is going to look like a proper shelter. So it's gonna be here. You know what? We are just going to do this. We just make that like a fake shelter, and then that should look good. So we have the pathway here. Let me go and just exit the building, but we're going to use the plaster as always, and then we're just going to take this and we're going to make that as like an open walkway through here. Nice. And then just 1 and 2, and then just keep another one. Let me just, hello, don't do that to me, okay? So this is going to be here, so that's looking fine to me. 1, 2, let's close that off. So this is basically what they have to work with, and then it's gonna bring this down here, and then we're gonna go and say corrugated, and then we just go into the roof tab. I'm just gonna use the normal corrugated, blah blah, this way around, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exit this. This tree is gonna be moved to here. Done. Okay, so this is kind of like the backstage, proper backstage we have. We just move that one a little up. We can adjust the color of this entire stuff now, which is exactly what I wanted. I want to have it like gray brownish. There you go. This is more the color I wanted. It's gonna be like a very solid capybara area. And now we just need to create the barrel, which is not that big of a problem anymore, because I know exactly the piece that I was using, and that is this one. This is the, wait, is there like a smaller one? This is the one. This is the one I was using. So this is in fact the size we can play with. Unfortunately, that's the only one I have as a reference, because they could sit on that one. But the thing is, you gotta have to do this anyways with the barriers. So you have to make sure that if you use this technique, you always have to make sure that you don't use the habitat perimeter, because then you have an habitat within the habitat, which you don't want. So you can just create something so small, like try to really go to the smallest ever, and then, you know, use that, and then just create the smallest roundish shape you can create. So like, whoop, sorry, I just wanted to do this like so. There you go. And then obviously try to make that as much rotated as you can. There you go. Come on, do it. There you go. It's very hard to do, like so. And then you can obviously always go in and try to make that even smaller by exactly doing this, and then, you know, you just smooth it out this way. But I recommend keeping it to this size, because that's a good size you have, and then you can see exactly what you can do. You're gonna put the water in once it works. For me, it doesn't, for whatever reason. Interesting. Whoops, no, I did. Oh my god, I was close. Can I move edit barrier? Oh wait, I think I need to keep that all habitat perimeter first. There you go. Let's move this somewhere like here. And then we can, normally we should be able to put water in. Why is it the highest point we can get water in? Okay, so this is then our, oh wait, I know why. That was my mistake. So what you gotta do is you gotta use this one, and then first of all get rid of the water. Hello, what is this? There you go. All right, let's edit this whole thing. Drag it all the way down. Drag it down here too. Oops. Drag it down. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Come on, come on, come on. Drag that down. Drag this down, and now we should actually click, and now we should be able to. Why can I not have that higher up than this? I don't know, but I should at least be able now to bring it all down. Okay, so that's the first shallow. Okay, this doesn't work. Gonna have to do something about this later. Okay, so this is the first little thing you build, and then we will make this our our size. So this is how I achieved this, and then, you know, you're gonna have to figure out how long it takes until they can't move on that anymore. I'm just gonna make it this way. But before we continue, I actually want to get some capybaras in order to just see how they look, and then we just finish that off. Okay, so animal trading, reset the filters, capybara. Let's see how many. Oh my god, there is. Yeah, this is very cheap. Another very cheap one. I like. I'm quite happy that I got 2 very cheap females. What about this one? Like, a male one is pretty cheap. They were actually pretty cheap indeed. That's good. Next page. Speaking of, this one is good. I think we got some decent ones, in fact. Capybara. It's definitely good. No path to direction. Do I have to... Wait, how is that? How is there no path to direction? Oh, because that is broken. Yeah, well... no, there is a path again. Okay, animal trading. Check. Box this. Send to... How is there no path to direction? Now, maybe? Okay, that was just a very, very weird glitch indeed. So, before we do this, obviously, we gotta have to, go to glass. And then just gonna put the one-way glass in there. Where's that one? There you go. 4 meter one-way glass, this side first. And then gotta do in here as well. There you go. And turn it around like this. And just like so, it looks good. Look, and this is where the capybara is going to be brought here. Noise. See, there's our little friend, the capybara. We also should do the research on the capybara immediately, because I do need that freaking hot tap rather quickly. That should be fine. Do we actually need also do some mechanic research on this? Let me just see if there's a new theme available. No, there isn't. It's just about the animal. Okay, good to know. Now let's see, in terms of enrichment, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? Terrain is almost great. Just gonna put some more soil in, which we can. Whatever you fancy. There you go. And obviously you want to have... No, that's fine for you. Hard shelter is not available. Okay. What was that? Plants 67%. Is there like too much you don't like? Wait. Let me just see. This can be deleted. This can be deleted. Yeah, get rid of that then. I quite like the fact how this works, to be honest. This one is remaining. This one is good. Okay. Now let's put enough plants in, and then get rid of the 4, obviously. And let's see what we can add realistically to this area. Like, realistically in terms of what will grow here. I like this mangrove tree here in the corner. That would be something that they could do, I guess. We're gonna have like a little palm tree here in the front. Something like a nice viewing. I guess that's totally doable. And then we could also have... Let me see. Is there like another palm tree as well? I think it would be good. Is there a smaller version? They're all getting bigger. Okay, well, I think it's fair to say we could have one here, which is actually planted. So we're gonna put some, you know, soil below there, but that should be good. And then we can have another one just here that would fit in here as well. Good stuff as well. And maybe 2 of these bushes just to give them a bit more bushy area. There's one, and this could be put on top here as well. Just like very nicely like this. I'm still a big fan of this one. This can be put on here as well. So these ones are really planted by the zoo, like nothing that grew here normally, you know. Oh, that's the other one. We can use that to get some nice foliage here to the backdrop. Good stuff. And is there anything else? What about a fake root? This counts towards it, right? So how about using that one? Oops, I didn't want to put this down, but how about using this one as like a tunnel piece here? Let's just try to make it this way. And then bring this. No, that's too strong. the force is too strong with me. The rotation force. There you go. And then just have that like almost like a fallen over tree rod that we put here. And then we make some stuff grow on that one. Okay, not aligned to the surface. I just want to keep something on top of it, as if it was growing there. Maybe give me some of these, and then we can have a little offset here. Like this, and then maybe a single one here as well. Yeah, it makes it look kind of nice, as in a zoo. You know, that's what we do. Okay, how about space? Space is good. Space is good. Deep water is not good. Is it because you cannot go there? You can go there. So why is the deep water not working? Is it because of this crap in here? Because there isn't definitely enough space for you. Shall I get rid of this thing? What's the deal with the deep diving? Because there's definitely enough space for you. How about now? I don't get that. I really don't get that because, well, they can get here and swim, and it's not deep enough. Why is this not like it's definitely 2 meters, isn't it? 2 meters. Panel 2 by 2. How on earth is this not deep enough? What is this? Like, for real? This should be by far enough for them. Okay, I'm gonna keep that running to make. How did you get here? Okay, so I don't even need to think about that. Actually, we are going to do this in the next episode. I think I'm quite happy with how it turned out already. So, oh wait, okay, that doesn't work. Can I do it anything else than that? No, okay, whatever. Can I do this single one? Oh yeah, that works. So I can, but I can't do this, right? Yeah, this is the broken one. Whateverest. I'm gonna make them wood. Can I do them wood as well? Yes. It's quite nice though. They have this little pondy thing here. How about now with your deep water? It makes no sense at all. I just don't get this. I mean, it makes them happy. So you know, whatever. I'm just gonna put them in like a. Do we have another roof design that we can abuse here? Roof abuse, a roof. Not really, right? Nope. Nobody, nope. But I'm just going to do something I haven't done in a while, just because I like that. I want to have a proper roof by some. Wait, where is it? Where is the? There's the gravel. Okay, we're gonna do this like so. Blah 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 blah. Hello. Just gonna do this as a hard shelter. It's kind of a nice little technique to create a proper roof with gravel. So yeah, railing is not needed. Let's see if this counts as hard shelter. It obviously does. And now the only thing you need to do is just, you know, make it like so. I'm not going to do much more about this because we have already quite a little space in here. So I think it's better if I just use these up here so they don't take away much more. Oh, look at that. This is already giving a little speech here. I like that. Haven't caught this in actual gameplay. I just did this for you guys for the overview video, but I haven't caught that up in the game, so that should be something cool to be seen. Okay, so now let's see space-wise. Yeah, we are just ever so slightly there. Yeah, don't ask me why this doesn't work. I seriously have no idea why this is not deep enough. I mean, I can try to move the ground a little lower and see what happens then. I mean, honestly though, if that works now, I'm still not happy because that would be weird. I mean, I take that, but yeah, no, still not. The diving mechanic is broken. There's no other way of saying that. It just makes no sense at all. There is so much space for them to dive, but they just don't. Okay, whatever. You just need to grant these animals like 1.7 million of square meters or like cubic meters until they actually do dive. So whatever, guys. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed making this new fancy capybara area out of it. The barrels will follow in one of the future episodes, but I think it's already pretty nice looking. They have a pretty nice pool, and maybe we're just gonna get rid of the pool and just put all the barrels on top of that one because they don't dive anyways. But we're gonna see about this. So, oh, in fact, actually, we could do that. We could just use the water here and just put like all the barrels in there, so it looks like as if they're sitting in different kind of little hot tubs. I think that would look cool as well. Maybe we're gonna do this. I don't know. You can comment down below. This is it. This is the last franchise video I did prepare for you guys in advance. So next thing is something where I can really you know, take the comments into consideration. That means you can comment the hell out of it. And now this video is long enough and I'm gonna shut up now. I hope you had a good time. If you did have a good time, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Really always helps me out. We are moving strongly forward. Maybe, who knows, this year can mark the 100k. It's very optimistic, I know, but if you guys help me out, that could be a thing. So thank you guys. As always, stay safe. I'm gonna talk to you in the next one, and goodbye.